geometry, and today we want to talk about parallelism of lines when are two lines said to be parallel. So we have a diagram here, we also have a diagram here. So I want you to notice this first diagram, these lines. So I call the first line AB, and I call this line CD. Notice that from the description of the line, if I keep drawing this line AB from Abuja to Port Harcourt, and if I keep drawing line CD from Lagos to a town hall different from Balablu, the two lines will never meet. Why? Because they are equidistant from each other. That means that from every point in time between the two lines, they maintain equal distances. Therefore, if the distance from here to here is 10 cm, that means the distance from here to here is 10 cm. The distance from here to here is 10 cm. The distance from here to here is 10 cm. So if I keep drawing the line till infinity, they will maintain the same distance of 10 cm from each other. Therefore, the lines will never meet anywhere, no matter or regardless of the extension of the two lines. But a clear look of this second line will show you that the distance from here to here, for instance, if it is 10 cm, it means that the distance here is reduced, because the space here is smaller than the gap here. And here also, there is a reduction in the distance. That means even though that these two lines are yet to meet, but you will see that if we continue to draw the two lines, they will meet somewhere around there. So these two lines have the capacity of meeting because they are not equidistant from each other. But these two lines will never meet regardless of the extension. So we call these parallel lines, but these are not what? Parallel. So parallel lines are lines that will never meet no matter the extension of the two lines. That's point number one. And then point number two is that I want you to note that angles are formed whenever two lines meet. At the meeting of two lines is where angles are formed. But if parallel lines are not meeting anywhere, it means that the angles between two parallel lines is 0 degrees. Very important to note. The angle between two parallel lines is what? 0, because parallel lines will not meet anywhere. Point number two. And then finally, point number three, line AB, the rate at which line AB is increasing is the same at which line CD is increasing. That is why the two lines are parallel. That means the rate of increase of the first line is the rate of increase of the second line when you consider the rise and the run. Therefore, if the gradient of line AB is M1 and the gradient of line CD is M2, the two lines must have the same gradient. M1 is equal to M2. What this means is that every two parallel line must have the same gradient. So the summary of the class today: number one, parallel lines are lines that will never meet regardless of the extension. Number two, the reason why two parallel lines will never meet is because they are equidistant from each other at every point in time. They maintain equal distances. That's point number two. Then point number three is that the angle between two parallel lines is 0 degree, because angles are formed where two lines meet, and parallel lines will not meet anywhere. And then finally, point number four, the gradient of two different parallel lines must be the same. All right? Bye-bye.